What's up, guys? It's Jose Zuniga from Teaching Men's Fashion, and for today, I'm going to show you how you've been wearing your watches wrong. Believe it or not, there's a couple watch rules every guy needs to follow to make sure they're properly executing that watch, that the watch is actually enhancing their outfit and making them look better. Today, we're going to go over the top 5 watch rules you should be following. Number 1, your watch goes on your left hand or your right hand. I get this question asked all the time, Jose, on what wrist should I wear my watch? And the answer is that it depends. It's really on the wrist that suits you. So it all depends on what are you. So if you're a righty, you do all your stuff, you're writing with your right hand, you should wear your watch on the left hand like I do. On the other hand, if you're left-handed, you're a lefty, you do all your writing with the left hand, traditionally you should wear your watch on the right hand. This is mainly so your watch doesn't become obtrusive during your simple daily tasks such as writing. Number 2, you have to wear the right watch for the right occasion. Think of watches like shoes. There isn't a one style fits all scenarios. Like you wouldn't wear sneakers to go to a funeral or leather patent slippers on your first date. In the same manner, you're not gonna wear a cheap G-Shock watch with an expensive custom suit or an expensive luxury looking watch with basketball shorts and a t-shirt. You see, like I said in the beginning, a watch should enhance your outfit, and it's an accessory. It shouldn't create a distraction or take away from your outfit. My recommendation, invest in a watch like the one from Vincero. Vincero is our sponsor, but why I like recommending them so much is that they're at the right price point, almost the sweet spot where you can pick up 1, 2, or even 3 watches to start building a collection that'll suit almost every occasion. Moreover, the Vincero quality and craftsmanship, it's almost unparalleled at this price point. You're gonna get a watch that looks so nice, so luxurious that it's gonna look like you spent $600 plus on your wrist, when you and I both know you only spent around $100. And since you're my friend, part of this whole TMF fam, they always share a discount. They're always trying to hook you guys up. So if you apply that, it's even more affordable. And you remember what I was saying about having the right watch for the right occasion? Well, this is really where Vincero shines. It's such a great watch because the way a lot of Vincero watches are designed, especially if you go with their minimal model, which is one of my favorites. It's very simple in design, which does allow you to wear it in multiple scenarios, just one watch. That way you don't have to have a 5, 10, or even 20 watch collection to serve multiple purposes. They also have their chronograph model. This is one of my favorite timepieces from Vincero. Just look at the craftsmanship, the detail of this watch. For around $100? Right now I'm wearing a casual t-shirt. This thing looks awesome. I can grab this same chronograph, slap it on with a custom made suit, and it looks just as amazing. And that's what you want in a watch. You want to be able to buy something that does suit you in different scenarios. That way, let's say if you were to buy a Casio G-Shock, you're not just restricted to only wear it casually. When you buy a Vincero, you can wear it both casually and dress. So if you want a really nice watch to start your watch collection, something that's gonna allow you to wear it in multiple occasions, you gotta check out Vincero. I'm gonna have Vincero linked down below so you guys can check it out with that discount code so you can pick one up and start an amazing collection. Now let's talk about the third watch rule, and it's all about where your watch should be placed. Your watch should go before your wrist bone, not on it and not after it. This is so you get full range of motion on your wrist. Like I said, when you wear a watch, you don't want it to be obtrusive. And truth be told, I don't know how guys can wear it any other way. And I have seen it done before, worn on either the wrist bone or past the wrist bone. It's gonna be painful. By the end of the day, you're going to be in pain because you're reducing the natural mobility of your wrist. So anytime your wrist goes back even slightly, it's gonna cause pain. And that rolls me on to number 4. The watch needs to fit right. If you want the watch to sit before your wrist bone, the watch needs to be fitted for your wrist. Don't wear a watch that's loose and looks like it's about to fall out. All that's gonna do is make you look like a noob that you just bought a watch and didn't know you had to get it properly fitted. This is why I love leather band watches, especially if you're a beginner, because it allows you to instantly adjust the watch to your wrist so it can fit properly. If you do have a metal link bracelet, you're going to want to visit some sort of jewelry shop where they're gonna properly size it for your wrist. When it comes to sizing, you don't want it to be so tight that it's cutting your circulation just to keep it in place. You also don't want it to be loose where it's moving around all the time. My comfort level, I like to be able to fit at least one finger, my index finger, in between my watch band and my wrist, and that gives me enough comfort throughout the day. And finally, the fifth and last watch rule all men should follow it's the size of your watch. This kind of tags along with fit. Just like clothing, you want your watch to fit you right, to actually suit your body shape. A couple of years ago, there was this horrible trend of oversized watches, which, by the way, I'm glad it's dead, because not only did those watches just grab too much attention, if you had small wrists, like for example, I have pretty small wrists, having those massive watches, it just made your wrist look even smaller because it was so overpowering. So it made your arms look like twigs. That's not what you want. On average, for the average male, your watches should be anywhere from 35 to 42 millimeters. This is the range you want to be in. Anything smaller, that's more women territory, so the watch is just gonna be too small for your wrist. Anything bigger, like I mentioned, it's gonna be overpowering. And that's basically it for today's video, guys. Those are the top 5 watch rules all men should follow. If you guys liked this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Vincero. They're gonna be linked down below. That's it for me today. See you next time.